Okay, got the Farmertec 460 here, and I just ran about a third of a tank of fuel through it. And yeah, so if you didn't watch the previous video, this was, well, a Farmertec parts kit 460 for fuck's sakes, that I put together, that I'm running Red Armor oil in, and running the oil mixture approximately 14-to-1 or something at the moment. And the cylinder and piston on this thing look like fucking hammered dog shit when I put it together. And I got factory throttle linkage, like steel throttle linkage came in for it today, so I wanted to try running it a little bit here. And then I decided to pop the muffler off and see what the cylinder and piston looked like, and there is like shrapnel in the muffler. I've never seen anything quite this bad. Let's see if I can reach in here with like a little screwdriver or something. So you can see, like, it's fairly small. You know, it's not like there's half of the piston missing and hanging out in the muffler or something. Is that? Yeah, that's some shit there. You can see this is like some extra oil hanging out in the muffler, but it's not red. It's, yeah, that's like brown. That's sweet. And yeah, here's the muffler cover. Bunch of junk there. And you know, like I was saying in the other video, I kind of don't know how to feel about these saws, because on one hand, these things are fucking pieces of shit compared to a factory steel saw, but on, you know, like, that shouldn't really be surprising anybody because they're a fraction of the cost. And because they're a fraction of the cost, it is really cool that you can afford to have a bunch of different saws. And I mean, to be fair, that piston doesn't look too bad, but you can see the oil. Yeah, the oil right there on the piston is rather dark in color and like has some glitter in it. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's a, you know, dog shit quality made in China saw, that's brand new, you know, hasn't broken or nothing, hasn't bedded in, hasn't, you know, the majority of the wear is going to be when it's new like this. And like I said, I only went through like a third of a tank of fuel or something, but yeah, to be finding chunks of aluminum in the muffler, that's pretty fucking custom. And like, I still think these saws are fun, and I still think they're worth it and what have you, but you know, if this happened to a brand new steel saw that you bought, you know, you'd be going down to the dealer pretty fucking pissed. But I guess it's just kind of par for the course with these things. But yeah, I did run it. I cut, you know, I made, I don't know, 25 cuts with it or something like that. And I haven't checked what the high-end RPM is. What the high-end RPM is at the moment. Feels like maybe 11,000 or something like that to me. The saw actually runs really strong. I had a 25-inch full comp, full chisel bar and chain on it, and it was pulling that just fine. And judging from when I was running it just quickly there, this saw would probably pull a 36 reasonably enough anyways. But it vibrates like a son of a bitch. It feels like the rotating assembly is way the hell out of balance. But right now it's dark out. I can't really get any footage or anything, but I will. I got a couple more things that I want to do to this saw, and I will do those things and then maybe shortly here I will get to doing some milling with this saw, and I will video that. But yeah, just wanted to show the debris in the muffler. I wasn't really planning on adding to this video, but I guess. So this is that full coverage tank guard that I was talking about. And so the plate covers much more of the bottom of the saw versus the other ones that I have. And it's even got this little deal that wraps up on the front. Typically, most of the guards just only cover the bottom of the fuel tank itself, where this one here actually wraps all the way around. I did find where some of the little rubber bits and pieces went, and so I kind of rearranged a couple things there, and like I had fucked up the ignition kill wiring on this thing, and my helper gave me a sticker to put on here, so that's pretty custom right there. Oh, this tank guard though, it of course covers the adjuster for the adjustable oiler. However, the fucking, oh, can I reach it? Okay, I guess I can reach it, but it would have been nice if that hole was cut out a little more to the rear. Oh, and the screws that this tank guard came with were not appropriate. Like, they were really honestly too small, and like too short and not the right thread diameter. So I just went down to local hardware store and just bought a bunch of assortment of screws to put in there. But yeah, we'll get this thing milling and see how it does.